Craig Unpfii now has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me this opportunity to continue the conversation by the mandate and multiple special procedures regarding the ongoing human rights violations perpetrated against our Khmer Krom people living in Vietnam and raised by multiple mechanisms. I want to express my deep concern about the recent events in Vietnam, particularly the forced confession letter of Khmer Krom activist Dan Set. As you may recall, you have signed a joint accusation letter, AL-VNM, May 2022, to Vietnam on October 18, 2022, but Vietnam has yet to respond. Since then, we have learned that the Khmer Krom people have been organizing events to raise awareness of their fundamental freedoms and rights. On March 8th, the Khmer Krom organized an event to celebrate International Women's Day, and more than 10 Khmer Krom individuals who merely participated in this event were summoned for interrogation by Vietnamese authorities. Dan Set, one of the human rights activists mentioned in the joint accusation letter, was also summoned and detained for more than 24 hours for interrogation because of attending International Women's Day. In order to be released, he was forced to sign a false confession letter, which was written by the police, and was even forced to read the letter for the police in order to record it. This situation is deeply concerning, especially given that Vietnam is now a member of the Human Rights Council. It is unacceptable that Vietnam is using forced confession letters against the indigenous Khmer Krom people who are merely exercising their rights of fundamental rights of freedom of expression to organize and commemorate human rights days recognizing our rights, which Vietnam should support and empower them. Therefore, I urge you to intervene and ask Vietnam to respect the fundamental rights of the Khmer Krom people. We call upon Vietnam to stop summoning the Khmer Krom activists for interrogation because they just organized or attended the International Women's Day celebration. We also urge Vietnam to respond to the joint accusation letter and to ensure the Khmer Krom's fundamental rights are respected and protected. And to start a relationship in good faith. Please encourage Vietnam to recognize our rights to self-identification and recognize us as indigenous peoples of Campuchia Krom, our ancestral homelands where we have always lived since time immemorial. Som Akun, thank you.
Doy las gracias a su distinguido.
I thank the distinguished delegation for that statement.